You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I Jaja bless Biafra, Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra, conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio, Rinom go be to Sokoto, Sa Amadou Bello, they massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua, Zamfara and referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories, these reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine, fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Naija State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle State every day. Our move. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information when it's a liar. It's like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra and fire. They don't want to hear the name of
Thank you for joining me this morning, Lawrence, Mazi Lawrence. Thank you for joining me. How are my children? Hope they are fine. Thank you, Mazi Lawrence. Bless you. Thank you.
They can come into Biafra land, one they run them out of the land, one they and run them out now. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away. Biafra, black people worldwide say Biafra, because give away Biafra.
Thank you. Let us pray. Join me as we pray with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he is going to reveal something today. We are bringing a message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's teaching, 2015, 23rd of September, precisely. 2015, we are going to go back into the archive of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to bring out the hidden secrets that is making them to run helter-skelter, that is making Britain to keep quiet. There are so many things we are going to hear this morning. Please, if you are joining us this morning, if there's any of your brother that is sleeping, wake them up. Send them this message. Tell them, share this video to them. Let them wake up. Let us wake them up with this prayer. Let us go.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla ya bụ ọkaka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ ga ebighị ebi, onye nwe m ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onweghị ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anụkpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịgị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọbịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ wee na-arịọ gị na-asị lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt ka otu agwa wezụga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ kere. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtụ na eji ama mgbe niile, n'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị. Anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị jefere isi ala nye iwe napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ Naija ma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụghị ikonye ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anyị ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana nwee onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye bụ ka a na-arịọ gị ise ise ise.
Ndewo ndewo onye ndu, ndewo onye ndu, onye ndu, ndewo. Now let's go straight to the number one reason why we are here. This is a message from 2015. From 2015, you can see the date there. 2015. Now, this is a message, Britain and Biafra, for you to see how Britain committed the crime of genocide. They are complicit, and it has been hidden. Some of these reasons are the reasons why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be victorious because the Savior have risen. The Savior have risen because there are so many things we are going to be playing this morning, both the propaganda, the Naija videos we are going to play. But before then, let us listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Invite your neighbors. Tell them Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want to preach. This message was 23rd of September. 23rd of September 2015. 23rd of September 2015. Open your ears and listen.
Britain and Biafra, the case for genocide examined. This is the irrefutable fact and the figures pointing to the fact that Britain is complicit in genocide. If you're wondering why Biafra is not listed as a genocide case, it's because of this very article, as outlined by The Spectator, a British publication on the 26th of December 1968. That is why you can write the list of genocide all over the world. There will be no Biafra. Do you know who excluded Biafra from the list? Britain, because of the role they played. We have this very article here. It is from the Spectator archive. How Britain committed genocide. How Britain you're looking at is actually as bad as Hitler. Nazi party. We have all the proof here. The only reason why the Nazis were held to account was because the Jews were living in Europe. Biafrans are in the darkest West Africa. Nobody gives a damn about them. It is also in the Bible that they will kill you, you will cry, but nobody will come to your rescue. I am reading from Obron Wall's report on the 26th of December 1968, published in the Spectator newspaper of United Kingdom in Great Britain. That very publication outlined the case of genocide against the British Christianity. You must listen very, very carefully. For as long as any Christian, liberal, or humanitarian tradition survives, the year 1968 will be remembered of implementing one aspect of its peacetime foreign policy. That peacetime foreign policy is one Nigeria, because the British, they are white people. They created Nigeria because a white man created Nigeria. Who is a black man to try and break it? The world cleverly forgot that there was no Nigeria before the white man came. There was no Nigeria before the British came. Nigeria was created by a white man, not by African people. Your ancestors did not create one Nigeria. Your forefathers did not create one Nigeria. It was a white man, Betule, that came and created one Nigeria. The British government at the time, under Harold Wilson's Labour Party, wanted to maintain this white supremacist approach. We are white people. How dare you black monkeys from Africa try to break something that we created? As I told you before, as I read yesterday from the scriptures, as Britain was committing genocide in Biafra land, British people did not know about it. Till tomorrow morning, ordinary British people don't know what their government did because there was a blanket coverage all the way throughout. No independent media. People like the Spectator or the likes of Frederick Forsyth, who we are reporting, nobody was paying attention to them because BBC decided that we must die. BBC said Biafran people must be killed. How dare you try to stop what we created in Black Africa? Who are you to create Biafra? We are God. Very few people in England have any awareness of the fact that their own country, Britain, was committing atrocity, mass murder in Black Africa. Like most Germans after the war, they will be able to say that they did not know what was being done in their name. British people don't know that their government was killing millions upon millions of people in Biafra land for the sake of the British. Ordinary British, so they can be looked upon as God, that they are the creators of everything that they survey. Although photographs of the atrocities being perpetrated in Biafra have appeared in most newspapers, the general impression given by the captions and news coverage is that the children are starving to death as the result of famine brought about by the war. Lies did not begin today. Britain was going about covering their lies. But do you know that the reason why Biafra doesn't come up as a major genocide case is because Britain will be implicated in it? The same way that the world viewed Germans after the whole Nazi debacle is how the world would have viewed Britain. They don't want to be seen as mass killers. So they go about pretending. They go about suppressing the very fact that Biafrans were murdered in their millions. Who killed them? Britain and Goa. Here is irrefutable fact. This very article was written by a white man saying that their country was committing genocide. Britain was committing genocide in Biafra land. Britain is complicit in the death of millions of people in Biafra land, and even their own people know it. BBC will say, oh no, it is people are starving because of famine. We don't suffer from famine in Biafra land. We have rainy season. There is no famine. We have never had any famine in Biafra land before in our history. Never. All of a sudden, there is famine. Not a single newspaper has seen it fit. Even the Spectator was angry. This very white man writing was so upset as to what was happening. Not a single newspaper in England has seen fit to point out that the children are dying as a direct and intended result of a siege which is supported by the British government. When I told you that Britain enforced air, land, and sea blockade, it's called a siege, you won't believe me. But here it is being confirmed by white people. This is an article written by a white man in a British newspaper as far back as 1968, reminding the British people that you people are here pretending you don't know what is happening. Your government is killing people in Biafra. Biafran people are dying as a direct result of the blockade of Biafra land by the British. It's very clear for the world to see. Very, very clear for the world to see. And they will pay the compensation for this. We are presenting to you this very evening the irrefutable fact and figures that we did not fight Hausa Fulani, they are nobody. We fought the British. The British enforced a very criminal air, land, and sea blockade to stop us from getting food and arms during the war. But Britain was writing to Russia, asking Russia to support, to provide arms to go on. Without the British, we will take over Hausa land in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we take it over. It's the British supporting them. And the evidence is here for the whole world to see. Everybody must have a copy of this. Very, very critical and important. So that when you look at Britain, you know that Britain are killers. When you look at the British government, you know that they are murderers. The same way you view Adolf Hitler is how you should view a British government, because they are also killers.
The man of truth. The man of truth, the man that cannot allow their evil to prevail. That's why they covered it today. Now, they did not only do it to Biafra, they did it to Donald Trump. You don't know? Let me show you evidence. That is why this is our time. They also did it to Donald Trump, 2006. Let me show you. Let me show you. A lot is happening. Oh God. Tukwoki kabia molebi no. Tukwoki kabia molebi no. Arise on behalf of Biafra. They did it to Donald Trump. Listen to this, oh. BBC, they did it to Donald Trump. That is why Donald Trump is the savior now. He's the one faces them. Their almighty Nigeria is being busted. Now, you will see their army chief standing and saying, hey, there is no persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Britain, they are selling all their churches, so they are closing their churches. They are handing over Britain to Islam. That is why they don't care if there is Islamic terrorists taking over Nigeria. If there is Operation Safe Corridor, they don't care. Oh my God, there's a lot for us this morning. Listen to this and see what Britain did to Donald Trump. How they were busted. Open your ears and listen.
Well, it's the biggest story in town. It turns out American President Donald Trump was onto something.
Where are you from?
BBC.
Okay. Here's another beauty.
It's a good line. Impartial, free and fair.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that criticism of the BBC and John Sopel, who was talking to there, apparently was well-founded, because the so-called impartial and accurate public service broadcaster is nothing but.
You are fake news.
Sir,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically that nobody... No, Mr. President...
Because tonight the BBC is facing serious questions over its credibility after the Daily Telegraph exposed a panorama segment that heavily doctored a speech by the American president in 2021, hours before the infamous January the 6th Capitol riot. As you're about to hear, the corporation spliced together two quotes 1 hour apart to make it seem like he encouraged an insurrection.
They played the following clip.
They edited and joined video together, cut off over 1 hour, bring a speech, mixed it up to make it look like Donald Trump caused an insurrection. That insurrection, they say he invaded the Capitol, he invaded this. It was BBC. It was BBC. Oh my God. Please listen, pay attention, or listen and see what they did.
They played the following clip.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell.
But Trump didn't, in fact, say this at all. The BBC spliced together two clips that took place 54 minutes apart. So let's go through it again.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you.
Now, see there, between Capitol and, that's a cut. Here's what Trump actually said.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
It's different. It wasn't until nearly an hour later that he then said the second part of the BBC's version.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we fight. We fight like hell.
That is damning stuff. Now, this, of course, is coming from the holier-than-thou BBC that even has its own so-called fact-checking service named BBC Verify that they claim counters disinformation. Oh, the irony. Just take a listen at this embarrassing trailer telling you, licence fee payers, that they are right when everyone else is wrong.
Disinformation. You think you're winning.
There's no climate change.
The more you try to drown out reality, the harder we'll work to verify the facts. We'll be watching. We'll be ready. Because it's the pursuit of truth that gives us our calling. The fight for truth is on.
But this is nothing new to people who've been paying attention. BBC News and Current Affairs is run by champagne socialists and public school kids trying to fit in. Just look at their bias against Brexit. And now they use every opportunity to blame it for our problems. Man-made climate change, not open for discussion. Nigel Farage, they sneer at him and his voters. Well, I think they've taken on more than they can handle because, do you remember this?
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen.
It seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
So Donald Trump sued American network CBS over the doctoring of that Kamala Harris interview during the presidential race, and he won $16 million. Plus, he won $15 million from ABC after one of its presenters said he was liable for rape. So the BBC could be in a spot of bother. Let me know what you think. gbnews.com/your say. And to remind you, the BBC licence fee is set to increase to more than £180, up from its current fee of £174.50. But this is a little reminder of why GB News exists, of course. We are the home of...
Are you hearing out all that? BBC, how they lied, how they cut and joined, how they made it look like Donald Trump is the one that broke into Capitol Hill, how they covered up for Joe Biden to steal election from Donald Trump. But Donald Trump was patient. Today, you can see that they are busted. The way Nnamdi Kanu busted them, 2015, and they are determined to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is punished. And they could not punish Nnamdi Kanu in Britain because there's no way they can cover it up. Nnamdi Kanu was doing legitimate things in Britain. He was fighting for freedom in Britain for Biafrans from Britain. So he has the right. So BBC could not, or British government could not do anything to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they knew he was justified in whatever he was doing. Now, what did they do? They planned with Nigeria to do it outside of Britain. They did it outside of Britain. That is why till today, they know Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, but they are keeping quiet. They don't want to say anything about it. They are keeping quiet and silent. They cannot say anything about it. Can't you see that they are busted? But I want you to know that this same Donald Trump is ready. Look at the resolve. The resolve of Donald Trump. He knows where all these terrorists are, where all these evil are. All your propaganda, all your lie, everything continue. But all your hiding places will be exposed, and you, all the terrorists will be dealt with. Listen to the resolve and determination of Donald Trump. Before I will play a very important video from Peter, one of our brother who is on ground. I call him my brother because he is a man of truth. He was with them at the protest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His name is Peter. I will play his video, but before then, listen to what Donald Trump and the Department of War are telling Nigeria. They can run, but they cannot hide. Now listen.
So our message to these foreign terrorist organizations is we will treat you like we have treated Al-Qaeda. We will find you, we will map your networks, we will hunt you down, and we will kill you. And you've seen that evidence in the maritime domain, whether it's in the Caribbean or in the Pacific with the last two strikes. We know exactly who these people are. We know what networks they work with, what foreign terrorist organizations they're a part of. We know where they're going, where they originated from, what they're carrying. And they know we know. And that will soon start to change the calculus of these boats. So the critique of this is, of course, as often is the case, wrong. We know our authorities, it's locked tight, and we're going to treat them like foreign terrorist organizations on the offense. So the Department of War is not going to degrade or just simply arrest. We're going to defeat and destroy these terrorist organizations to defend the homeland on behalf of the American people, making the jobs of law enforcement safer in the process, making the communities of Americans safer in the process. We think it's a very core mission of the Department of War, and we're proud to be here, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
Department of War. I am telling you, I don't know when this video was made, whether it is in the case of this current Nigeria, whatever, but I want to tell you that the Department of War are not joking. They are not joking, no. No, they are not joking. Instead of Nigeria to face their terrorists and deal with them and ruthlessly expose them, no, instead they are doing cover up. You see this man, I'm not going to play the video. Let me just show you quickly. You see this man? This man is a pastor. You know, when they tell you that there is no genocide, this man exposed them. He told you that they're calling them Christians. But you know what happened? After he finished doing this thing, they took his life. They murdered him. Look at it. He said after he gave this interview, the man known as Pastor Adamu Musa was murdered in Miango, Plateau State. This man. There are so many evidence that is on the table of the Department of War. This man. Look, let me play it. It is 1 minute 30 seconds. So that you will listen to it and see. At least they wrote it in English, the subtitle. Watch.
Ni ne mai suna Pastor Adamu Musa. Ni Bafulatani ne. Aiki ne ya kawo ni a nan. Kuma a cikin wannan aiki sai ya kasance da cewa na faɗi a hannun Fulani sun zo sun kawo hari. Sun kawo ma mutane masu bi a Miyango. Ya sa ina kan mashin abun ya zo ya faru da ni, sun harbe ni, ban son hawa ba, ban son sauka ba. Amma na gode wa Allah da yake cewa ni mai bi ne, kuma na son Ubangiji. Addu'a na shine Ubangiji Allah ya sa su gane. Kanan abu na biyu da nake so mutane su sani masu bi. Wajibi ne mu tashi tsaye domin mu ceci kanmu da kanmu. Mun sani Ubangiji yana tare da mu. Domin na ɗaya ba mu taɓa tsokanan Fulani ba. Aƙalla na kai shekara na 17 ina Miyangola. Ba taɓa gani inda aka tsokane su ba. Su ne suna zuwa su sara mana amfani, su kashe mu. Before last year an ƙona mun gida a Kamaru. This year kuma gashi na shiga an harbe ni. To addu'a na shine Ubangiji ya ganar da su domin mu ba ma rike su da wani manufa. Amma ya kamata mu sani da cewa ba mu da security domin sojoji ba sa mana amfani.
Soldiers are not of use to us. See them? These are evidence. All those we see them, they were scattered on the plains of Plateau. Scattered on the plains of Plateau. This is you are seeing. I look at them on the plains. All of them are in the open. Look at them, they are in the open. They cannot stay inside their houses because they come in there to murder them. They are in the open field to see when the attack is coming so that they can run away. These are what Christians are facing. And some bastard will say there is no Christian massacre. This guy here was angry, boiling. Oh my God. Listen to him, he was boiling. Before I pray Peter on, listen to this guy. He was boiling.
You say that Trump is coming to pack your resources. Which resources? Which resources? My brother don't graduate in seven years. You don't see work. Many graduates are dead. They don't see work. Graduate is doing a work of 70,000 a month. 70,000 a month. What are you benefiting? What are you benefiting as a Nigerian? What are you benefiting? They're kidnapping your people every day. If they born you will travel from here to local journal. If they don't kidnap your papa. Then they kidnap footballs. Nigerian police cannot say anything. Nigerian army cannot do anything. But as Trump talked with yesterday now, Nigerian army say they don't kidnap, they don't catch 17,000 people, 7,000 So you know you can catch these criminals since you are waiting for Trump to talk. You are waiting for Trump to talk. No food, no water, no road, no light, no health care. Go to UBTH, go to any hospital, go to Zaria, go to any hospital, and see the problem there. So they want to come and fix, they want to come and take your resources. Which resources? Is it your cassava? Is it your oil? Is it the gold that I didn't pack in the gold before? Your ass are pregnant pack the gold. Money will they give local government to do road. They do the road. They do the road and they ask you. Since I play roads that they repair since how many months? The contractor they sleep on Sapler Road. They repair anything. Say they want to come and pack your resources. You cannot say nothing near me. Whatever you just see today if you not believe. Nonsense.
Thank you.
You're making math in comment section that they want to pack your resources. Which resources do you have? Are you benefiting it as a Nigerian?
Are you? Thank you. So many of them come and listen to Peter. Our brother Peter here did a wonderful job. Nnamdi Kanu now, first of all, told them.
I love it. Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it.
They are panicking. Unbelievable.
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 It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it. Here's your
Chineke. We will play this guy on, but let us quickly, first of all, go and listen. This one was crying in the Senate. He want to go and attack Trump. Maybe if we have time, we'll play it also. Akpabio told him, you think I can face Trump? Now, this is the former Secretary General, the Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo. But meanwhile, while we are still talking, this one is blowing hot. Hey, Ted Cruz is angry, blowing hot. Hot. Ted Cruz. Now listen to Ted Cruz before we go and listen to Peter.
So this weekend, President Trump designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. That is tremendous news. It's something that I've been advocating for a long time. There is no country on earth where Christians are more persecuted than Nigeria. Since 2009, more than 50,000 Christians have been murdered by Boko Haram and radical Islamic extremists. More than 20,000 churches and schools have been burned to the ground. I introduced legislation to direct the administration to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern. President Trump has done that. Thank you, President Trump. We're going to keep the fight going to protect Christians and to protect religious liberty.
Woo! Woo! Please, I want to repeat it again, and I want to change the scape of the video so that you hear it very well.
This
please.
Weekend, President Trump designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. That is tremendous news. It's something that I've been advocating for a long time. There is no country on earth where Christians are. So this weekend, President Trump designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. That is tremendous news. It's something that I've been advocating for a long time. There is no country on earth where Christians are more persecuted than Nigeria. Since 2009, more than 50,000 Christians have been murdered by Boko Haram and radical Islamic extremists. More than 20,000 churches and schools have been burned to the ground. I introduced legislation to direct the administration to designate Nigeria as a country of particular concern. President Trump has done that. Thank you, President Trump. We're going to keep the fight going to protect Christians and to protect religious liberty.
Thank you, Ted Cruz. Ndewo. All right. Let's go. Let's continue. Let's go there.
President
please, wait. I want to bring another video.
Country of particular concern.
Let me bring another video.
Tremendous news.
Let me bring another video. Thank you, Ted. This one is another exposition. Oh, video plenty. Video plenty. Video plenty. This is the one I want us to listen to now. Yes. I want you all one Nigerianist, fellow Nigerians, follow Nigerians. Let them all follow Nigerians. Come and listen to your fellow Nigerian who is a one Nigerianist, but he is saying the truth and speaking it direct. I love this guy. Please, let's listen to him. Please, your 6 minutes is important. Just pay attention. Listen to what he told this Nigeria foolish government.
Nigerian politicians are the definition of what you call evil. May no country have the misfortune of having the characters and charlatans where they mismanage the lives of people in this country. So Nigerian government need another person from another country to put pressure on you to take issues of killing and insecurity serious. So part of the major reason why American president don't even change them for Nigeria now is that during the Buhari administration, according to reports, United States gave Nigerian government Buhari intelligence on the location and how they were to take out the terrorists where they kill people in the country. Buhari's government, according to the report, rejected U.S. intelligence. They never acted on it. In fact, they rejected the report. Only for that same Buhari government to go back and begin Operation Safe Corridor. According to them, they need to bring back the repentant Boko Haram. I don't know how terrorists they take repent in the middle of the war. Una carry them so ashwebi for them, so garment of unrighteousness where them put filler for their head. Empower them. They say some of them they don't graduate, they go sit down because Ori Buruku Lenshe Nigerian government. The victims of their killings were still in internally displaced people camp, but the people where they killed their people were rehabilitated and given jobs. Some people allegations came that some of them were even even employed into Nigerian law enforcement. Yet the same government did not take intelligence that was supposed to take out terrorists. Una go they pamper terrorists. They call them, say that if you kill terrorists, some people say that they are one of us. The only way is negotiation. It is true, say that they kill Christians, that they kill Muslims. Who are the people who are killing? When you begin to make it look like you have a soft spot for a particular group of persons who are causing mayhem, who they kill people, then there is a suspicion. Now, when I come reach the level where Buhari even go withdraw $1 billion from excess crude account, according to Rami, say they won't use and fight insecurity. When he been come out, even this FCT minister, Wike, that time is still the PDP, he was governor. Wike asked questions, say, where is the money that was withdrawn from excess crude account? Because the money where they withdraw, as they put them for the so-called insecurity rather increased after that time. Only Buruku Leshe Nigerian leaders. But today, when they defend the same thing. All them President Tinubu and APC, everybody keep quiet that time. Is this the first time? Look at the videos where they circulate, where a lawmaker they talk about how they frustrated the attempt when under President Jonathan time they brought foreign mercenaries to help to do the job. Because when I don't hear the statement from various police army people who have been they fight Boko Haram and the team where they face for there, the man was saying that by the time the mercenaries were trying to take them out and all of that, it was still Nigerian leaders who frustrated it. So this is not even the first time where foreign mercenaries they come help to fight insurgency. It is not the first time. All the security vote and all the money where Buhari withdraw from excess crude account, rather the insecurity increase. But the national leadership, all them President Tinubu, everybody keep quiet until they don't hand over to Una now. Under Jonathan, Una they run, go meet US Secretary of State. You were calling for intervention of America on the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. Now, it is now a problem. Then they hand over to President Tinubu. The primary responsibility of government was supposed to be ending to protect life and property of citizens. You made it secondary. Una go into politics. Commander-in-Chief go oversee Ministry of Petroleum, carry security outsourced to National Security Advisor. Una owner to see meetings of how governors go defects come your party. You are now heading Ministry of Petroleum, not defense. And then for 2 years, you will recall all ambassadors for Nigeria, for foreign countries. Tinubu recalled them since 2023. No ambassadors to handle diplomatic relationships or to do anything around the world for more than 2 years. Because una turn ambassador appointment to Kola North, where una won't share for people to bring them to your party. All them Reno, Mokri, Femi, Fanika, everybody they dance so wiggly, they wait for the appointment for 2 years. It has taken Donald Trump's statement to put pressure on you to even appoint ambassadors. Shame on you, Nigerian government. Shame on you. You should be terribly ashamed of yourself. You should be decisively ashamed of yourself. If for you to protect the lives of your citizens, you need another president to put pressure on you. They are coming for ulterior motive. They are coming for mineral resources. Waiting concern poor man picking with mineral resources. Since when they bomb me where they Nigeria, waiting I see for una mineral resources. Mineral resources now for una they share that they share among themselves. The one way una they buy to chop, make una belly full, embezzle. Now the mineral resources be that. So any pressure where they go put on you to ensure you stop this killing. They are killing Christians, they are killing Muslims. Who is killing people? If you cannot go after the terrorists to name them, expose them and take them out, but una they so be they do Operation Safe Corridor, una they do repentant terrorist group, una they do a peace deal between kidnappers. The more criminal minded you are, the easier it is for you to meet government. So when I reject intelligence only to go and start Operation Safe Corridor, and you say there should be no perceived genocide of a particular group of people, Nigerian leaders ori buruku lenshe. Nigerians, even Donald Trump no say na God work na me they do, because whatever pressure that needs to be put on you to take the security of Nigeria serious, una de waka, does your children, do they move without security? All your children, your family, everybody for this government will get office of first son, first grandmother, first great grandmother, first nephew, first step brother. Everybody get letterhead. They do their own way that they do. But Nigerians' lives, to protect it, you need to be reminded by another government. Well, after all this insecurity talk, now those where they rig election, Nigerians, you have to maintain ground and increase the pressure. We must stop the shedding of innocent blood. I don't talk them. As you sabi take their loan, you must take their warning. Master strategy, strategize and protect life, because Nigerians need security in this country. Ori buruku lenshe Nigerian government. My name is Peter from
Peter the Rock. Can somebody clap for this brother? You see, because he's an open-minded man, a good man. That's why you saw him. He left his comfort zone. He came to Abuja to protest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They were tear gassing him, and he was running for his life. This guy. When I saw him at that rally for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my respect for this boy, this guy, Peter, my respect for him double. I'm telling you. He's a good man. He's a good man. Oh, I'm telling you, the more they try to hide there, the more wahala. Now, it is an ordinary citizen, come and see what the new army chief, they have a new army chief. Come and see what the new army chief is saying. I will bring it to you now. The one that was put in now, new army chief. I want you to come and see what he's saying. Let me bring it. Oh my God. Nigeria, you people are in a big soup. You think, and the funny thing is that the more you are doing all these things, the more you are exposing yourself. The more you are exposing yourself. I'm telling you. Now, let's see. Wait, 1 minute.
There are no Christians being persecuted in Nigeria. Well, we are facing insecurity, especially.
Wait. Hold on, guys. Why this thing can be like this? Why no come play? Oh yeah, play. Mr. Why are you calling me anyway? Let me take this call. You fine?
Yeah, Pastor.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Good afternoon.
Ndeo.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Ndeo, I'm live. Oh, if you want to make a contribution, go ahead. 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, I know. I want to make a contribution. It has been a long time I have not come to the program.
Yeah.
But I'm watching your program. Maybe I'm following everything that is going on. Understand? It's just that I nearly lost my wife, so the thank God that she's getting better now.
The devil is a liar.
Understand? So I've been carrying her from one hospital to another, from one hospital to another. But she's getting better now. Thank God for it.
The devil is a liar. Oh my God. It is well with you.
Yeah. My brother, see, people, what do you call it? Is it entire people when they want to say that something is finished, they will say
Finito.
Yeah. So Nigeria is finished. Because Nigeria is a crime scene.
Yes.
You understand? Nigeria is a crime scene. Look at what is going on. And the people who call themselves like the GO, none of them is saying anything. They keep quiet. As soon as anybody mentions anything concerning pipeline, you will show them the right of man. I thought you are made for anything about that. But they are killing your members every day. People are dying in your country in thousands. Even yesterday, this that I'm talking to Mama, go to Okota platform. They are attack clients and attack us yesterday.
Yes. Yesterday, I saw picture. The picture is so gruesome. I saw it. They cut people into pieces, cut their head, cut them in I think in Benue State yesterday.
Yeah. No one that anybody who wake up in the morning say that is going to church in Nigeria is going to because none of them are men of God. All these people, none of them are men of God. Because in the Bible that I read, the one that I read, I see it every day. I'm calling upon the people that are in the spirit of the heaven and earth. The people that challenge the people in the authority are men of God. All these ones, the only place you hear their voice when someone talks about their side. I'm talking about the first group. That's when you hear their voice. Some of them come out of social media and begin to talk and begin to make one. Talk and don't do anything. This one will tell you that you will tell them to sleep and the person will sleep and when you want to tell the person to get up. But you have all these power, but you cannot stop the genocide that is going on against the Christians in Nigeria. And all of you are closing your mouth because people are coming to donating money, men to do the network for you people. All of you are flying private jet. In fact, when the Biafra come, although when the Biafra come, the way the Biafra is going to be built, nobody will even have time to go and do all this carrying that they are doing in so-called churches. Churches, business that they are opening up on that.
Yeah, they will.
I'm not even angry against anybody. I'm not even angry against the what is called the Nigerian government. I'm angry at the so-called bishop, reverend, all of them that are CEO because they have the power to shut Nigeria down.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I have the power to shut Nigeria down. And I will appeal to you. You show this that Do not mind them.
Okay. Are they still talking? I don't watch them. I only watch the other shameless one from a hidden place. I saw him when he was admitting that Imam Madabu is the only one that speaks to PM. That one I had to take it up because the punishment of God will soon descend on him. So that's the only one I decided to watch. The other drunkard, I don't even know whether she exists.
Yes.
All right, go
the one that called himself CEO of the CIA is begging money on social media to start business.
Okay.
And he's begging money also in another platform for him to start business.
Okay.
Now he's begging money because therefore you people should be wise. But since the inception of this movement, Pastor Van have never made a mistake. From many of them will just take it. When the evil will arise, you are the first person that will attack it. When Mary arose, you are the first person who attacked Mary. And later on, people wanted to use it against you. But later on, the truth later stand. The same time when, what is it called? Arose, you are the first person who attacked her. The same thing, possible to buy you. That you say that your conscience can never be born.
Yes.
Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have paid the ultimate price for our people to live.
Yes.
For the life of our people. My brother, thank you and God will bless you.
Ndewo.
I always pray for you and I want to. Just because of it.
I know.
My situation is apply for me.
Yeah, don't worry. I will give you a call. We'll pray. We'll pray together. I will connect you with Priest Obinna, and then with myself, we're going to pray for your wife, and nothing will happen to her in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiam. Please give her our love. She is well in the mighty name of Chukwu Kabiam. Ndewo, one name. Ndewo. Thank you. Have a nice one. All right. Now that's our brother. Fine. You know, there are some people that I don't take their call for granted. They are very important people to this movement. But listen to this video. This man you are seeing here now is the new army chief that Tinubu have appointed. You saw what Peter was saying, an ordinary citizen. Now come and see what the army chief is saying. Come and see. Listen,
There are no Christians being persecuted in Nigeria.
No Christian is being persecuted in Nigeria. Are you hearing it? Army chief, just yesterday, they are telling you that in churches in Benue, if I bring the pictures here, if I bring the video from churches in Benue yesterday, you see the way they caught little children in church. They massacre, they tear their, oh my God. Yesterday, just now as we are talking, this bastard, army chief, there is intelligence. You are not working with it. You are coming to a grand press interview and say there is no Christian massacre in Nigeria. But is there massacre? Is there killing? Are you not supposed? Give us evidence of what you are doing to even stop Muslim killing. Since you said there is no Christian killing, can you give us evidence of where you are stopping the Muslim killing? Give us evidence. No. But you are coming to tell them, why are you particular about no Christian killing? Why are they particular about it? Because they are what? They are Muslim tickets. Christian doesn't matter. Listen to Army Chief. I will play it now. Listen.
There are no Christians being persecuted in Nigeria. Well, we are facing insecurity, especially terrorism, and it's something that has been affecting Nigeria for quite some time now. But as a group, talking about security heads, we've been doing our very best to checkmate this act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. And you will recall recently, just last week, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we calibrated the security architecture by bringing on board officers of human integrity who are seasoned.
He said, Ahmed Tinubu recalibrated the architecture of military or whatever. A recalibrated fool. If you are recalibrated and you are a proven integrity, what you will do to show it is Donald Trump have even spoken to you now. Apart from the fact that you know, you are not supposed to come on media and be talking to media. You are supposed to be your boots on the ground. Before the external boots will be on the ground, your own boots should already be on the ground. But no, instead of your boots to be on the ground, your boot is before camera, trying to do propaganda. You know one thing, as Donald Trump is watching this thing now, he will say, oh, these guys are not serious. Oh yeah, gun blazing. You know that gun blazing you are afraid of? You will see it, oh. Hey, gun blazing. And it will be sweet and it will be quick. You will see it. And by the time it is finished, you that accepted this notorious propaganda work, you will run for your head. You will run for your head. There's no Christian persecution in Nigeria. And then Bola Tinubu have recalibrated. Let us listen to the way he said it. I don't want to quote him wrong.
There are no Christians being persecuted in Nigeria. Well, we are facing insecurity, especially terrorism, and it's something that's been affecting Nigeria for quite some time now. But as a group, talking about security aids, we've been doing our very best to checkmate this act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. And you will recall recently, that's just last week, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Tinubu, recalibrated the security architecture.
Recalibrated security architecture. English. Okay.
Bringing on board officers of proven integrity who are seasoned in asymmetric warfare.
If you are seasoned in asymmetric warfare, where is the evidence? What are you doing in your asymmetric nonsense? What are you doing? Nonsensical beasts of no training. What are you doing?
To add impetus to our operations, I want to assure Nigerians going forward that we're going to add more to what we're doing, add more impetus to our operations, and ensure that we'll checkmate this act of terrorism within Nigeria. And you know very well that terrorism is a global issue, it's a global problem. There are several countries that are challenged in that respect.
You see what this fool is talking? Terrorism is a global disease. There are several countries that are challenged. Oh my God. This is somebody that's supposed to be working, though. Somebody supposed to be doing something to show us Boko Haram that you have arrested. Show us the jihadis that you have put into prison. You are defending jihadism. Sultan of Sokoto is defending jihadism. Then Buhari, Tinubu is dancing, is dancing a willow. I will show you Tinubu, where Tinubu is, where they made the caricature of them. I will show you.
And it calls for collective effort. So if we have countries out there who are ready to support Nigeria, we are ready to have them on board to help us checkmate the act of terrorism within the space of time.
Now, okay, you are admitting that you need them to help you. And then fold your hands now. You don't need to come on camera and be talking this bull crap. Allow them, since you cannot help yourself. If they are coming, they told you, they will come with gun blazing and they will come sweet and very fast and quick.
So, we welcome everybody to support us. That's my message. Thank you.
If you already listen to him, you will see how defeated he is. Afonja, a defeated Afonja. Completely defeated, completely powerless, completely clueless. This man you just watch now, does he look like somebody that have a clue? Does he sound like somebody that will be able to do anything? Does he sound like somebody that he left alone, he will be able to stop terrorism? Does he look like? Obviously not. Obviously not. You understand me? Now, let's listen to a Nigerian politician who actually is speaking and telling you that this set of people, they are the ones that brought in all these terrorists. You want to know? Yes.
Gaddafi, who is...
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I want you to listen to him. Listen to Ahmed Dati. This one is a Fulani man. Oh. I never knew that this man can say truth like this. Oh. Now, listen to him.
And it was all about money. It was all about collecting money. The truth is that somebody had gone to North Africa, negotiated with Gaddafi. Gaddafi, who is was an international terrorist, all over the world, from the far west to the far east, said, I will help you, like I've been doing. I heard there are some young men. There are plans to kill Gaddafi, not in a palace coup, but through uprising. If it fails, and you become president, I will retire to your country if you become president. If it doesn't fail, right now, he wanted to create a buffer. So he sent Saif al-Islam, go on YouTube and find out, to Niger with money,
cash, millions of dollars in his boot to recruit Tuaregs to go and fight in Libya. Sent his former general to Mali, while you still have insecurity in Mali. In Nigeria, they gave crazy amount of money to that gentleman. Go and help these people with the intention of bringing them to fight in Libya. When Gaddafi died, they sat on the money. They kept on with the recurrent until after mentioning the name, and then they stopped sending the money. They became, now all these things are linked. They wanted Nigeria to burn if Buhari did not become president in 2015. I contested alongside Buhari for Senate. I contested for Senate in 2011. You have it on YouTube. He said, blood, soaked in blood, the baboon and the... Ever since he made that comment, I refused to go and campaign with Buhari. Refused completely. It didn't matter if I lost the Senate seat. I won it eventually. Insecure for a former president to say, you soak in blood. And then there was, Kaduna is my state. There was serious violence in Kaduna. Many houses were burnt. Emir's houses in Ongwansariki, Demna Abba had their houses burnt and all that, simply because of a statement. They went and brought in people from those neighboring places in readiness to remove Jonathan.
ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etu gị ezi ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tuo gị ebi.
Anyway, thank you very much. I lost connection and my time is up. I don't know why the connection is disconnected. I will be back later this afternoon to update you on more. Please stay tuned. I don't know what happened. The connection just disappeared abruptly. Love you guys. See you later this afternoon. Please share this video and let everyone see them. Thank you very much. Make sure that first video I played, the revelation from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, make sure it goes viral. I'm going to post it on Twitter so that everyone will see it. The reason why Britain have refused to intervene in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. I love you all. Airborne!